Okay, so right now I'm on preview for my document and for filling in the answers. So it doesn't look exactly the same as your screen, but I did want to show you some options you have in the math section. First thing, if this were more than one page on here, you'd want to hit the little arrow on the bottom to show you the other pages. This is only one page, so you don't really have to worry about that now. You click on the first box, and this does not show up, you may have to hit the little math symbol on the side, or it might be a little calculator looking thing. So click on that, these things will show up. I kept this one as a basic. So you can select fractions, you can put in pi for your period, horizontal shift, and so on. All right. Now, the one thing that you do have to be careful of here, since I had to put these in as math, when you're writing out words, they're going to show up in script. That's okay. So if you write left or right for the horizontal shift, up or down for the vertical shift, that is still fine. It may mark it wrong initially, but I will go back in and kind of hand grade those questions. The other option is putting in the positive versus negative sign, and that will get marked correctly as long as you type it in correctly. So the first couple are basic. Then you don't have to search for all of that stuff. Number 5, you're going to notice, let me click on that again so we can see it on the top. You'll notice that on number 5, we get a lot more stuff going on here. And the reason for that is we're doing the domain. So I want to first click on what's called symbols here. And then I'm going to hit the little arrow to go over until I find what I'm looking for. Now remember, domain starts out as all real numbers. Minus, you can just use your keypad for the minus. And then we have this, they call them decorations. This is where you're going to get all your brackets. So I'm going to do my nice braces or squiggly brackets, x equals. And then at that point, you're putting in your answer for the rest of this. So most likely you'll need to go back to your regular screen, get some fractions in there. This is not, I'm not typing in the answer right now, so just throwing that out there, just be careful. I'll just put pi over 4. Let's do pi over 3 times k. You might need to have some adding, subtracting in here. But once you have that typed in, I just want to make sure the brackets show up all the way. All right, that should be good. Yeah. And then it goes back into the basic one. So anytime you see domain, which is going to happen on number 5 and on number 11, you're going to get more information to type in there. Otherwise, most likely you will get the basic ones. And if you're not seeing it pop up right away, there is a symbol on the side you can click on to type in your work. A lot of times you can use the keypad for most of it. And even if you hit the division sign, you'll get the fraction bar. Option P will give you the pi symbol. So you don't really need it for some of them, but you're definitely going to need it for the domain questions. Remember, I was just showing you some options for typing. This is not the answer for the question. All right, so hopefully that helps a little bit with finding how to do things on Edulastic.